Moving on to pitchers for streaming this week. I want to preface this by saying these are pitchers that are rostered in less than 50% of Fantrax leagues. So I'm not out there finding. I saw James Paxton looks like he's starting this week, but he's owned in 75% of leagues. I don't want those kinds of guys. I want, these should be players who aren't more than likely not rostered that you can scoop up. Hey, I need an extra potential quality start or some ratio play. And my first guy is Cal Quantrill. I know it sounds horrible, right? Colorado Rockies pitcher. He's rostered in 40% of leagues. There's a couple of reasons why I think this start has a lot going for it. And mainly one, it's not in Coors, right? I wouldn't be saying this if it was in Coors. So that's reason number one. Reason number two is it's against Oakland, right? Oakland, for being kind of surprising at times offensively this year, they've kind of cooled off again. They didn't have the best week, so that's another positive thing going for it. And then third, Cal Quantrill has been phenomenal over his last 3 starts. He's only allowed 2 earned runs over his last 19 and 2/3 innings. He's also got 19 strikeouts to go with that. So hot hand in Cal Quantrill, bad offense in Oakland, and not being in Coors Field. I think all 3 of those things make it a very good option to, get some potential ratios. He even had 9 strikeouts a couple or 3 games ago, so there's potentials for strikeouts here, but I'm not counting on it. I'm counting on, I'm hoping for a quality start here. I think that's well within the cards here. So Cal Quantrill on Tuesday against Oakland is my first streaming pick of the day. Second one is Simeon Woods Richardson. Now, I think I had a segment earlier in this season where Simeon Woods Richardson was a guy that I had set to start, and it worked out well for that particular start. But there's been plenty of times this season where that has not been the case. He's been a little bit of a tough player to roster in a lot of leagues. So he's not a fastball guy, right? He's a very heavy command type of pitcher. But again, we're looking at he has the potential, and he's taking on the Washington Nationals, one of the worst offenses in the league, and especially over the last week or so, they've only scored 10 runs in the last 5 games, including they got shut out twice against the White Sox. So I certainly think Simeon Woods Richardson has a potential. He's only rostered in 42% of leagues. So if you're talking about one of the worst offenses in baseball, a potential arm that could give you a quality start, and he's not rostered, Simeon Woods Richardson is your dude for this week. If you can get him in a 15, he absolutely should be started. And then if you're in 12s, again, if you need ratios, or you're just maybe the guy that your opponent is, he's got a lot of pitchers and you just need some starts. So those are my 2 streaming pitchers for the week, Cal Quantrill and Simeon Woods Richardson.